Hey everybody, it's me, V, from V's World. Thanks again for tuning in for another epic show. 2 days ago, I was I was on Google News and I saw that there was an ABC Nightline report on foreign brides, better known as mail order brides, primarily from Russia, the Ukraine to be exact. It caught my eye because I've traveled quite a bit, as I mention often in my videos, because I really love doing that, but not talking about it, but traveling. And to get to the point, I thought I should do a follow-up video regarding what I saw. And it's basically the premise of today's show. I'm going to talk about is American or westernized men going abroad to find their mate, their soulmate, their bride, their girlfriend, whatever you want to call it. Now, I'm sure some of you are going to be dubious about what I'm about to say, but that's okay. That's okay. So hear me out, all right? The show, you can go on YouTube and find it yourself, by the way. I think it's called something about Ukraine brides, blah, blah, blah. Just type in Ukraine, if I can speak, Ukraine brides, ABC News, and then it will pop up. All right, enough of that. They should be paying me to promote ABC News Nightline. I watched the program. It was quite interesting. There was a middle-aged, he was a little bit older, a lot older than me, white man from Harrisburg, Virginia, I think. He was a professor, college professor, short guy, 65 years old. I liked him. He had a great personality, but he was like 5'1", and he wanted to find a bride. So he went on this tour to the Ukraine. They call it some kind of dating tour or whatnot, where you basically pay $4,000. You go and take 2 or 3 trips within that general country or vicinity of, and you meet women, and kind of like what we do, speed dating here, but it's a little bit different. I watched the program and I thought, wow, that's very intriguing. The reason I thought it was intriguing, one, is why is it that men from the most powerful, wealthiest country in the world have to go abroad to find their significant other or to find a bride? And I know a lot of American women are probably like, yeah, well, the guy is probably some kind of creepy dude or whatever, but let me tell you something. He was already accomplished. He was is a college professor, like I mentioned. He has 2 grown kids. He's been married before, and he was a great guy, outgoing personality. But I know a lot of American women here would not give him the time of day because, for one, his stature, he was not very tall, and 2, because of his age. And let me tell you, these women that they were showing that he was meeting in these speed dating, not seminars, but get-togethers, if you will, mixers, they were quite attractive. Very attractive. Slender, tall, educated, beautiful skin, personable. All the things generally a guy wants in a woman. You know, if you find that type of woman here in America, they have a laundry list of needs and wants that you must apply to. You must apply yourself to those needs and wants. And if you don't fit that criteria, you're out. And I think that is just a lost cause for both parties involved, men and women here in America. Getting back to my story and my overview or outline of what I watched, there were 2 gentlemen that they interviewed in this particular segment. One was the guy I mentioned already, and he did find somebody that he really, really connected with. There was a second guy that was only there for a short period of time. He was already purchasing a ring for this significant other that he thought was going to be, or he believes is going to be, his future wife. This man was 47 years old. He works at Home Depot in, I forgot what state, some like Midwestern state or whatever. Not that attractive, actually not attractive at all. Tall, but not attractive. Most women will probably not give him the time of the day. However, he found someone there pretty much immediately. And the astonishing thing about it is, in Russia, I guess the women outnumber the men like 10 to 1. 10 to 1. That is crazy. What I also found, or what I noticed when they were interviewing the Russian girls, they were completely open and friendly, and at least in their appearance. And they just looked so put together, you know, stylish and healthy. You know, you could just see it in a person's eyes, their clarity. Something I don't see very often here in the States. You know, we're all congested with our climbing up the ladder and getting our degrees and finding the one, only to be, you know, divorced 3 years later, which is very common, too common, if you ask me. But I thought, man, I got to talk about this. I really want to get a dialogue going. So, women, I'm going to talk to you first. What do you think about this concept of American men or Western men going abroad to the Czech Republic or Ukraine or Russia in order to find a bride, when there are plenty of women here, and there are some that are very eligible, but there seems to be this problem that we're having where guys, men, are crossing the fence. You see it with black men going the interracial route. You see it with white guys going for Asian women here in the States and abroad. And you just see it. And what do you think about that? Now, fellas, let me tell you, I have been to Eastern Europe, I have been to Central Europe, and I have been to Western Europe. I'll go on record. The most aesthetically pleasing to the eye, i.e. drop dead gorgeous, shoot yourself on the head if I see another fine girl. The best looking women that I have noticed personally, up front, close and personal, has been in Prague, Czech Republic. Hands down, bar none. I used to think the Dutch girls were just stunners. In Amsterdam, at least they are. But Czech Republic, man, I was astonished. And it's not like I've never seen a beautiful girl in my life, or I've never had a beautiful girl. I've had plenty of beautiful girls and women. That's not what I'm getting at. But here it's like, what do they put in the water over in Eastern Europe and in Central Europe? Slovakia, Yugoslavia, well, formerly Yugoslavia, now it's Serbia and whatnot. It's just crazy. So, first of all, go check out this program I was talking about. I'll probably put a link in this video. I'll just put in post-production. Guys, these girls are giving American women a run for their money. So, it's up to you what you want to do, but honestly, I'll be straight up. It clicked something on in my head like, Either I'm going to start a business that tailor makes itself to exporting American men over to Russia to get their brides or wherever it may be, and vice versa. Let me know what you think. I know I rambled because I'm just in my mind, to tell you the truth, the whole time I'm talking, I'm thinking about the ladies that I saw in the Czech Republic in Prague. My God. Anyway, I gotta go. I'll see you guys later. Thanks for tuning in. Ciao. Sign up for my channel.